right, clap it up. Clap it up. We're live here in Baltimore, streaming for all of Maryland, Eastern Shore, Fruitland, Salisbury, Ocean City, all of Maryland tuning in. Shalom. This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, started out on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We are under commanding Joniana. We've been teaching this truth since 1969 that the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are in fact the true biblical Jews of the Bible, and that our oppressor is in fact the devil that the Bible speaks of, you understand. Tonight, class, I'm going to go over a familiar spirit, a familiar demon, I should say, that's in the earth. And I'm going to show you through these scriptures, through this Bible here, how this demon spreads. It's like a virus. It's like a virus that spreads throughout our nation. And it's absolutely sickening to have to witness daily. You can just open your phone, go to social media. Social media is not being used properly, I should say. Social media is a goddamn mess. Right. It's messiness. It's your messiness being put on full display. I should say our, right? I don't want to get personal. But it's messy. It's not proper etiquette. But here in Israelite School of UPK, what do we teach, Madam? We teach proper etiquette. We teach proper morals. We teach the law, statutes, and commandments. And with those laws, statutes, and commandments, you gain morality. Right. You gain wisdom. You gain understanding. You gain all of that. And that's exactly what a society needs. That's the foundation of a righteous and prospering society. Is a society, is a world, is a nation that is bound by morals and guidelines. And what's the topic tonight? Etiquette. Etiquette. Right. But you wasn't taught etiquette. You know why? Because when you grew up, you heard your mother on the phone all goddamn night. You thought that was proper etiquette. You thought proper etiquette was being on the phone talking about everybody in your family. And then come Sunday or come Thanksgiving or whatever gathering, they in that same person's face as if they don't have an issue or a problem. Right. Is that proper etiquette? Is that a moral thing to do? It's immoral. And I'm going to show you why. And we're going to use the Bible to do it. First of all, particular conversations have particular settings. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to talk to my children about sports. They're children. There's a certain place, a bar and a grill, people that like sports and stuff like that. That's where that goes, right? I'm not going to talk about, now to get personal, right? I'm not going to talk about my relationship with somebody that's not a marriage counselor or a counselor in the school, you understand? Right. Every conversation has its proper setting. Everybody understand? Every conversation has its proper setting, whether it be a counsel, whether it be a marriage counsel, whether it be going to him alone. Maybe it could be your partner. It could be somebody that offends you. It all has their proper setting. But what do? We go to Twitter. I mean, excuse me, X. My bad. We go to X. We go to Twitter. We go to Instagram. We go to Facebook. Right? We don't give. Can I get him and him alone? Let me get him. I'll start there. We don't give each other brotherhood. You don't give yourself brotherhood. Wouldn't you want somebody to come to you? Every time I get on that goddamn Facebook in the morning, it's like, I'm looking for the news feed. What anything happened overseas or anything happened, family, or all I see is 80% sneak dissing. Like, you made that post for a particular person to see, to get a particular reaction. And all that is spreading the demon. That's all that does. And the end result of a demon is only one thing. And until then, you think everything is okay until somebody's gone. You think I may be exaggerating, but how many people that's not here no more over he say, she said? How many people gone over something dumb, or somebody in prison because they unalive somebody for the rest of their life over something over something so minute. I don't even know if that's a word. I said as a word. I thought it was a lot. After something so small, something so little, that you could just be an adult. We out here behaving like children, right? Behaving like teenagers in high school. That's what teenagers do. They gossip and they murmur and they get out in the street and they fight. You goddamn 30 plus, 40 plus, 50 plus out in the goddamn street. You 30 plus, 40 plus, 50 plus on Facebook, indirectly sneak dissing somebody else. And everybody sees it. Everybody knows. How about you just say who you're talking about? You know why you don't want to do that? Because you're a coward. You don't really want to solve your problem. You want to spread your demon. You don't want to solve your problem. You want to spread your demon. Go ahead.
Matthew chapter 18, verse 15. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against
and
thee.
Really, this is. I'm starting with this, Matham. You know why? Because this is the root of the issue. Christ is going to teach us proper etiquette right here. It's sad that we got it, but it's sad that we got to go through this and teach this when the blueprint is right here. The blueprint been right here this whole time. But we want to follow. We want to go off of our emotions. We want to vent. Listen, listen. I'm telling you now. You better stay clear of anybody talking about, man. I just need somebody to talk to. I just want to talk. I just want to vent. I just need to tell somebody about blah. Listen, y'all. I'm going to hang up on you. I'm going to get it as far away from you as possible. You know why? Because I don't want that demon. I want the problem solved in the proper manner. Right. Talk to your counselor. You talk to your marriage counselor. You get proper counsel. But what you ain't going to do is make me hate whoever you hate, because that's what it's really about. I'm not going to do it. And if I got a reason to hate that person, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to have proper communication etiquette that Christ taught us. This is what Christ taught us to do right here. Go ahead.
Go and tell him his fault.
Hey, I'm going to go to him. I ain't going to be like, yo, you know what that brother, you know what he did the other day, man? We was at camp the other day. You know what he did? You know what he said? What you think about that, yo? That's a very young man right there. If you ever heard something like that, you know what that senior man gonna say? Oh yeah, no sweat. Let me show you some etiquette. Let me show you the proper way to vent. Cause you ain't gonna be venting to me. Nothing that you said. None of that rhetoric. You understand? And it becomes those intrusive thoughts about opening your mouth to say something, yo. You gotta have like discipline. You gotta be disciplined in your speech. And I'm gonna show you 5 things you didn't know about etiquette, about communication etiquette. That's a part of it. Thinking thoroughly before you say something. Thinking thoroughly. I go throughout my life seeing and hearing, reading body language, really analyzing and hearing what somebody says, and they don't even know. They don't have the slightest idea of how they're talking and what the information they're sharing, and how damaging it can be, not only to them but to the listener. We don't take those things into account. We don't take those things into consideration. Me myself, sometimes I struggle with it. I try to watch. I even try to watch how I stand, how I move, my gestures. All those things are cues that can offend somebody. You know what I mean? If you ever been offended by somebody's gestures or what they said out of their mouth, this is because they don't have proper communication etiquette. That's all it is. You gotta forget those brothers. You gotta forget them sisters. They don't know. They was taught to run their mouth just like your grandmother, just like your mother, just like your aunt, just like everybody in the street. They was taught to just vent and say anything that pops in their mind. That's why Facebook says, what does Facebook say? I don't even do it no more. Hold up, let me see. What's the first, at the top of in the little search bar? What does it say? What are your thoughts or something like that? What's on your mind? Oh my gosh. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead. There you go. They said that's the hook to start just nigga start talking. Say something. People wake up in the morning, they don't even people wake up, bro. They can't wait to say something on that internet. I was one of them. I be looking at my the stuff I used to. I'm like, what in the hell was I thinking? Let me delete this for somebody to see this. Go and live. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's cool when you mean well, but you up there indirectly on with your phone talking about something in your personal life or issue. When you can just go to that brother, just go to that sister. Like, what are you? We make a fool of ourselves on this goddamn internet, bro. And it's because we don't do what Christ said. Christ said, "For brother offends you," and this is for brothers and sisters. You understand? Go ahead.
Go and tell him his fault.
You gotta go to him. Don't go to Facebook. Don't go to Twitter. Don't call up your homegirl. Don't go get on the phone just to vent when this brother or this sister offends you. And you know what? I think you know what? Did you see how that person was standing? I ain't like the way they was. What you mean? What you think about the way they was standing the other day? What you think about why did that person wear them shoes? What do they think they all wear them type of shoes here? That's Christian Church 101. You see what she had on the other day? She had them running that stocking. I don't know what's going on. I'm just saying she had them running. I mean, I'm saying this because this is what I heard. If you come up in the church with a run in the stocking, it's an issue. You see where we get it from? It's a trait of Christianity, y'all. You know why? Because they don't follow Christ. They don't follow Christ. They don't follow this book. You got to art with a brother, art with a sister. Don't go to Facebook. Don't go to the internet. Don't call your best friend. She's a dummy or he's a dummy, just like you. You know they're gonna root you on now because y'all best friend. Y'all both he don't he or she don't even know the person you hate, and that's what he gonna do. He or she gonna do. He gonna pass that demon on. And next thing you know, everybody in the hood hate this person because they left a goddamn fork in the sink. The whole story is something else. You know, the whole story is turned from a fork in the sink. So he don't even, buy no goddamn detergent or something. I don't know. It just turns into something that ain't even accurate. You know what I mean? Sis, you had something?
Oh, sir, if I may.
Go ahead.
What if I go to that person and it causes conflict?
He said, what happens if you go to that person and...
That person and it causes physical
Sister had a good question.
doesn't receive.
I got you. Sister had an excellent question. The sister said, say if you go to him and him alone and there's a conflict or issue or problem, they don't hear it, right? Christ got something for that too. Let's go.
Between thee and him alone.
Now y'all having this conversation. This is proper etiquette. This is proper etiquette that Christ is teaching us here. You go to him and him alone, or she or whoever it may be, y'all talk about it. And here she's like, no, I don't know about that. This is the conflict that you're talking about, right? They don't hear you. There you go.
If he shall hear thee.
Now, this is the part that we choose to overlook. Throughout my time in the truth, a lot of young men overlook this. A lot of troopers, a lot of young men, brothers that graduated and everything like that, they analyze it thoroughly and break it down to the residue. But a lot of people, I should say in the world, look over this particular part because they don't even expect anybody to hear them. So they don't even attempt. They just start gossiping, start listening, boom, 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 boom. Christ said, go to him and him alone, and if they do hear you. This is an absolute possible scenario. We don't, listen, bro, I'm telling you, next time we go to academy, they're going, listen, we'll talk. But I guarantee you, most brothers look over this part because they feel like this is not even possible. Most brothers, most sisters think this is not even, I guarantee you, I've done it many times. Brothers came to me many times. They were like, damn, oh, my bad. Damn, I didn't even think about that. My bad. Hey, Salakia, or vice versa. It was a misunderstanding. Oh, my bad, yo. You see what Satan tried to do to us just now? And we laughing at the demon because the demon been cut. The demon tried to separate us because of a misunderstanding or something I said or something he said or something dumb. Most of the time it's something dumb. A misunderstanding. Satan make you look at something a certain way or even hear something a certain way. And now you hate a brother or hate a sister. Yo, come on, bro. But this particular part, I wanted to point out, and I know sometimes I'm long-winded. I try not to be that way, but it's important. It is very possible that this scenario can end this way. Somebody can hear you. When do you want somebody to come to you? Hey, the other day, I don't know, maybe it was me, maybe I was looking at it wrong, but you did something that kind of, you know what I'm saying, we was friends. I don't know if you was trying to, and then you kind of put off like, damn, really? Now it's like, no, now you got to give that courtesy. This is proper etiquette. You got to give that courtesy. Now I'm going to get to your question. You said, what if it don't go that way? But we don't even think that it can go this way. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ever asks, so what happens after y'all squash it? Nobody ever asks that. What happens after y'all settle it? Nobody ever. So what if they don't hear you? You know what? I'm not saying this is you, But a lot of people want to go to the next step because they don't they don't want this next part. If they hear you, if y'all come together, there's some understanding here. This is what will happen next.
Thou hast gained thy brother.
That's what we avoiding. That's the truth. We don't understand. That's the whole purpose of going to him. But you so offended. You don't even consider repairing that. You understand what I'm saying? We don't even consider it. You know what? I'm offended. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to go to him alone. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go to him alone, but it ain't going to work. What if it does? What if it does work? You have something?
Sir, and it's amazing that you brought that up because the society that we are brought up in makes us believe that this is supposed to go wrong. So instead of saying, this is going to go right, the first thing we ask, well, if this goes wrong, what do I do then? We
Exactly.
always looking for the negative. The glass is half empty. We don't think of it as being half full. We can fill that glass if we go positively. But being in the society that we're in, we're always taught to think this is not going to go right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to think about, well, what do I do next if he doesn't hear?
That's an excellent point, Matham. We absolutely always go straight to the negative, but Christ is saying that y'all can repair whatever issue it is. And listen, if you hear that brother, if you hear that sister, if y'all properly communicate and have what? Proper communication etiquette. And y'all hear each other and y'all reconcile. Guess what happens? You have what?
Gain thy brother.
Gain thy brother. We don't even think about that. We don't. Every time I go to this, it never goes there. We just overlook this part. It's like, yo, it was something there before the other part. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole purpose. Like, if you're not going to that brother with the pure intent of resolving and gaining that brother or gaining that sister, you got a demon. Both, if not both of y'all, you got a serious demon. Hey, damn, maybe I'm thinking about this wrong. Let me go to this brother real quick. I might be thinking about it wrong. Let me just. You supposed to be brothers. You supposed to be quarters. I gotta go to this brother. That should be your mindset. We supposed to be brothers. We supposed to be sisters. Man, I gotta squash it. I gotta talk to this brother. This eat me up. Hey, brother. Hey, last camp, maybe something, boom, boom, boom. Or not even in-house. It could be outside of the school. Hey, look, I was backing my trailer up. I didn't see you coming down. I kept backing up. I didn't stop. My bad. You know what I'm saying? You honked the horn a little hard. You ain't had to, it could be anything. But just that y'all two can squash a whole bunch of nonsense. You understand? And then after that, you know what? I didn't even think about that, brother. I should have just put my flashes on or something. Whatever the scenario is, that communication is what unalives demons. Everybody understand? And then, guess what happens? Now you got a brother. And instead of a resentment and hate for your own brother, for your own sister, everybody understand? Nathan? You have gained thy brother. That's the goal. That's the goal of going. You think going to him? Okay, we think going to him alone is so he can reject it. All right. So after you go to him alone and he reject it, we don't even think that it can be resolved. And at that point, okay, before S hit the fan, I gotta go to him first. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Then what? Now what's gonna happen? You know what I mean? What's the punishment for this dude? Because it ain't. That's, you know what I mean? Now, let me move on because I got 1,000 scriptures.
Before you move on,
Go ahead.
first thing we always say, well, I know he ain't gonna hear that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing. Well, I know he ain't gonna hear that. So what's my next step?
Exactly. You don't have brotherhood.
Right. Yeah.
You don't have brotherhood. you overly righteous and all of that mumbo jumbo, you don't even believe in brotherhood. You don't even believe in brotherhood so much that Christ saying, listen, they can hear you. Go ahead.
Verse 16. But if he will not hear thee.
Now, this is where you was going. You see how you just jumped to the bad part? See how not just you, I'm just saying. In general. This is where it always goes when we bring the scripture out. All right, he don't hear you. It's a conflict. Okay, no sweat. Go ahead.
Then take with thee 1 or 2 more.
Take with you 1 or 2 more. Now you're in a council of selected men, not somebody you pull off the street. I seen some Jake in the world think they know the Bible. They just grab 2 people, random people. Hey, yo, come here, this matter, because they think they in the truth or whatever. They just grab. See, the Bible say 2 people. Now let me tell you about what you think about this, and they go off of that. That ain't in a proper society. That ain't how it works. It's appointed men that's going to rule, that's going to judge that. You understand? It's like a courtroom. You got a plaintiff, right? And what else you have? Defendant. Somebody defending themselves. Somebody's accusing you of what? An offense, right? That's all it is. You just go to court. Just go to court, and after that court, whatever that judge says is final. And if somebody's still tripping, guess what, bro? You got to roll. Listen, you went to him alone. Then you went to court. Then you deny what the court's saying. You got to bounce. Go ahead.
I was about to say, sir, is what you was talking about. You just don't pull 2 people up.
Mm-hmm.
Off the street, somebody off the street, because anybody that you pull up off the street, they don't think righteously. A man can speak to you, and he can speak words to sway you in a particular way. But if you're in a council, you're among men, righteous men who understand how to listen and understand a situation to be able to resolve a situation. You know, you just grabbing somebody, you can say stuff in a way to make them sway your way, and your way could be wrong.
We got any more in the scripture?
Come on, sir. Verse 16, but if he will not hear thee, then take with thee 1 or 2 more.
Now you in the council. Go ahead.
That in the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, every word may be established.
Everything gonna get broken down. Y'all couldn't do it amongst each other. Sometimes it could be heated. You're both mad at this point. Them judges, them brothers that's over this council, they're gonna cease all of that. Because y'all can't have proper what? Etiquette. Communication etiquette. Y'all can't have proper communication etiquette, so guess what? Now you have to have a mediator. 2 or 3 of them at this point. Go ahead.
17.
Was there it on that?
17.
Go ahead.
Verse 17, and if he shall neglect to hear them, tell it unto the church.
Now everybody in it. I'm saying it's a larger council at this point now. And somebody's still bucking. Go ahead.
But if he neglect to hear the church, let him be unto thee as an heathen man and a publican.
Now that person or whoever disagreed with the council, now they just off. You know what I mean? You bugged out. You choosing the demon. Because the council ain't biased.
Right.
The council is righteous judgment. Then you want to take it to another level where there's a bunch of wise brothers, and you still wilding out. You chose Satan. You chose the demon. Whatever. So be it. You understand? All right. All right, my thumb. We're gonna move on. All right. I got 1,000 scriptures. I'm gonna miss the man. Listen, I was told myself, my thumb, I'm gonna get out of here 8:30. I'm gonna get that game.
Right.
I don't.
Oh, I forgot.
We play tonight. I ain't gonna listen. I'm going to sleep. I ain't nowhere. You might have to go to 9 tonight because I do got a plethora of scriptures. All right, so give me Proverbs 16 and 28.
Proverbs chapter 6. Salaki, sir. Since you got it, sis.
Proverbs 16.
16 and 28. Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 16, verse 28.
Mm-hmm.
A froward man.
A what?
A froward man.
This is describing a type. Now, not every forward man is like this. Forward man is like very upfront and assertive. You can get it. You want to get a definition? Yeah, that's fine. Because this is not the first time this. Sometimes forward is used in a positive connotation. You understand? I don't want to get brothers confused when they see that word. Let's just get a definition real fast. See, the church don't do that. Church don't go into definition of words and nothing like that. Get it? You got that?
Froward means willful and disobedient.
Willful and disobedient. Give me some more.
Let me grab the correct definition. This is the Merriam-Webster's dictionary.
Merriam-Webster dictionary on forward. Go ahead.
Habitually disposed to be disobedient and opposition. So
In opposition, disobedient, out of order. But there's a positive connotation to this word also. I'll get it next time though. But for this context of this scripture, we'll go with that.
so it's a person that's set to be disobedient
Mm-hmm.
and in opposition of anything.
Okay.
Opposition of a good thing.
He's in opposition. All right. Go ahead.
Go back to the scripture.
He's in opposition. He's always against. Always a problem. That's another thing with them. And I'm gonna go for another hour, so I might clamor a little bit, but righteously. So okay, so
Errant, mischievous, contrary, misbehaving, and all.
right, out of order. You can see it in the spirit. All right. What we at 16 and 28, right? Forward man, sow of strife. He's sow of strife. Always a problem. Always an issue. Always a conflict. So this is a person that you wanna avoid, right? We don't have people like that in here. You gonna get the hell up. You could try to come in here, but you gonna get run the hell up out of here. Everybody understand? I don't understand how anybody can live a life like that. Of constant drama. Like how every day? Every day you got a problem with somebody? Bro. I'm trying to tell you, I don't know how these generals have the mental capacity to hold their seat. I would lose my goddamn mind with them. Dealing with all that trauma. But listen, how do you have a goddamn problem every day? How do you have a problem every day with you on the phone? Hey, you know what? You know what happened at work today? You know, Sasha did this, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, what in the hell? Like, yo, It's like you attract, like we think it got to be something mental or psychologically embedded, and it got to be some type of upbringing or something to be attracted to conflict. Always some drama on the block. Always some drama. Always some drama, bro. That's why everybody wanna leave where they came from. Cause they think I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna move here. Then you get there, then there's drama all around you over there. What does scripture say? The city and the field. Brother grew up in Baltimore. I'm gonna get out. See, that was everybody used to say that growing up. I'm gonna get out the city. I'm gonna go to the county. And you go to the goddamn county. The county worse than the damn city. Yo. All right, yeah, we gonna move. Now you out Owens Mills. We thought Owens Mills was the boonies. That ain't. We thought, see, cause that's where the train stopped. The train stopped Owens Mills. We thought that was the boon. Oh, you out Owens Mills. You living good. You go out Owens Mills. You better know some. Listen, yo. It's the city or the field. Walk in a certain part of Randallstown and think you safe. I guarantee you're not. I guess. Go ahead, get that. Go to the grocery store. Take that little walk with your girlfriend. They don't know you. That's Lick City. Okay? Let me jump off of that. I'm going into something else in the thumbs alive. What I'm talking about right now? Where we at?
A forward man, so is strife. Okay,
a forward man. Always an issue, always a problem, always conflict. And this type of person, let's see what he does.
And a whisperer separated chief friends.
They separate chief friends. You know how? You remember what's her name? You heard about him? No, what happened? Talking, clamoring, gossiping. Now you separating friends. You separating friends, man. 1 second. Hey, Long Christ, I'm gonna call you after this class, all right? I'm teaching. Long Christ. But no, they separated friends. How so? It tells you right here in the scripture. It says you want to give it a shot. How do they separate the friends? It's right there in the scripture. Use the words in the scripture. Whisper. Their communication, their speech, what they say out of their mouth, you understand? He's going to separate. He's going to try to what? Destroy your brotherhood with your brother. Or destroy your sisterhood with that sister, you understand? You said something, you said so and strife. Separating chief friends. Somebody, that's your shit. A chief friend, what's your chief? That's from back in the day. That's my ace right there. That's my dog. And that what you say to your mouth, like, yo, we don't even get it, bro. Like we don't even try. We don't even try with them. Like we should really consider being disciplined in our speech, disciplined in our tongue. Yo, it's very saddening how we treat each other, how we speak to each other, and the words that we choose to say to each other. It hurts. It don't even be about me sometimes. I be hearing, like, on my side job, I be doing ride share, yo. Right? The conversations I hear in that car, bro. It'd be sad. It'd be like, and it's like, it's none of my business, but it's like, bro, like, the whole car ride, you talking about somebody? I'm taking you 30 minutes out, and you with this person, and y'all dogging somebody for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Madam, that's a TV series. And you know she did this, she did that, boom, boom, boom. And sometimes the brother don't want to hear, but he don't know how to tell he can't turn it off. He can, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I'm like, I want to tell the bitch to shut up. Listen, I'm trying to get a tip, bro. You know what I'm saying? Listen, hey, I'm gonna take y'all out here, and I want to tell this bitch to shut up so damn bad. Yo. She on the phone or some she with somebody. He can't say nothing because he just trying to get the box. So it's like, all right, she just rambling. You know what I mean? And it be brothers too. It be on both sides, but you know, whatever, man. Come on, hey, stay soul is strife, and it separate friends. She just putting a demon on him to hate this particular person, and vice versa. This is what happens. This is improper etiquette. And this what happens every day on social media, every day in our communities. It's like I don't know why is this so widely accepted? Here in the UPK, we ain't taught to do nothing like that. We taught to do what Christ say do. That's what we taught to do. Your grandmother was wrong. Your grandmother was wrong for talking about that sister in the church, bro. Your mother, your auntie was wrong, and then they did it right in front of us too. They did it right in front. They didn't even give a damn. They didn't even try to be like, "Hey, go in the other room." Man, I got stories for days. All types of B words. All type. They coming over the house. As soon as they shut the door, all types of B words. I'm like, God damn, right in front of the kid. I mean, you think this is the most precious old lady? Oh my God, listen, front row, 10-gallon hat, front row of the church. Everybody's the B word. Yo, got a room full of goddamn 10-gallon hats. Front row Christian church type. Everybody's the B word. When they, yo, go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. Anything on 29? Say again?
Verse 29, Proverbs chapter 16, verse 29.
Go ahead.
A violent man enticeth his neighbor.
Come. Now we're going. That's right, but that's off topic.
Okay.
But I just wanted to give me
To entice him to do something.
True. Give me 21 and 23. This is also this is proper. This is going to explain also another example of proper communication etiquette. Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 21, verse 23.
Mm-hmm.
Whoso keepeth his mouth.
Whoso keepeth his what?
Whoso keepeth his mouth.
Go ahead.
And his tongue.
Stop. What does this mean? Can you go to the comments real quick? Somebody in the chat, tell me, what does it mean to keep his mouth and his tongue? Go up. Somebody in the chat. Go ahead, click it. All right, you can go back down. Somebody in the chat, let me know. Somebody in the chat, let me know, what does it mean to keep your mouth and your tongue? What does it mean? Not to say anything and to hold your peace. You're right. You're right. You're right. Give them a hand. Both of them. They both right. But hold your peace, not say anything. You're right, but it doesn't mean, okay, it does mean that in a sense. That doesn't mean you have to not say anything at all and just be silent. You can still speak, you can still talk. You can talk wisely. You can be disciplined in what you say and how you say it. I'll give Alizar a hand. You watch how you speak. Watch how you speak.
Right.
This is proper etiquette. This is proper etiquette here. Okay? Whoso keepeth his mouth and his tongue. Can I get a napkin?
Keepeth his soul from trouble.
Keepeth his soul from trouble. Yeah, just a napkin, for sure. If you choose to hold your tongue, watch how you speak, when you speak. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't get like some people be tripping about people that be quiet. They smart, yo. Let them be quiet, yo. Cause you so adamant about opening your goddamn mouth all the goddamn time. You can't understand why somebody can't be quiet. You don't, you know what I mean? I remember growing up, if you was quiet, you was getting beat up or something like that. You was, you know what I mean? You can't, like, you're not even allowed to be quiet. Right. Like, what the hell does that even mean? Like, what the hell does that even come, what concept is that, what logical theory is it that it's wrong to not speak? That's something else, though. That's something else. But if you choose to, I don't want to say necessarily not speak at all, which is also true, but watch what you say, being disciplined in your speech, being disciplined in how you talk, and all of those things. It's very imperative, and it may take some time. We just taught to just say, ramble on and say anything that comes to our mind. You better sit and think, but sit and think for a second. Think about what you're about to say. How can it impact the person that you like, bro? How can my words, like, you so focused on just pushing what you think out of your mouth so much, you don't even consider somebody else's feelings. You don't even consider somebody else's perception of what you're saying and how you're saying it. Everybody understand? But the person that does, they're gonna watch their mouth. They're gonna watch their tongue, like the scripture just said. You know why? Because they want to stay away from what? Use the scripture. They want to stay away from trouble. That's all. Because they know the power of that speech. Everybody understand? They know the power of communication. They have proper etiquette. That's all it is. They sitting back, they watching, let me just scope the scene real quick. Let me see you ever hear somebody say the vibe? I hate that word. I hate the word vibe. But just scope the scene. Let me fill it up before I even engage. Maybe I shouldn't engage at all. Maybe I shouldn't speak. Maybe I'll just go somewhere else. Maybe I should be, hey, what's going on, brother? And that's it. That's all they need. That's all them brothers right there, that's all they need. What's up, y'all good? No doubt. Boom. That's all they need. Get to talking to be a whole other, scenario. Why is that? Because he wanna stay away from trouble. He can already see the model, and a lot of you brothers that got a monster for a wife, you already know. Say, okay, she acting like that? No doubt. I'm not saying a goddamn word. Because it's gonna be a goddamn argument. Okay, no sweat. What you need? Anything else? Okay. Don't even want to go home. You was talking crazy on the phone. Don't even want to go home. Don't even want to talk. Don't want to say nothing. I gotta walk. I gotta come in the house, walk on a goddamn eggshell. That's a goddamn monster, bro. But you know why you gotta walk on an eggshell? You keeping your soul from troubles, because you know it's gonna be a goddamn argument. You already see it. You already know you gotta be disciplined in something that you should just be chilling. You know what I mean? You should be free in that scenario. Hey, McDonald, we gonna move on. All right, it's a lock it. You had if you got anything, please bring it up. Give me Damn, this is a heavy one too. Give me Psalms 101 and 5.
Psalms, chapter 101, verse 5. Whoso privily slandereth his neighbor.
How do you slander your neighbor? Sis? Speak falsely. That's how you slander your neighbor. You running your goddamn mouth.
Right.
Improper etiquette. And for real, a lot of people don't even know they don't. But a lot of people don't even know
Right.
that they're slandering somebody. They think they just sharing information. You know, such and such said this, and you think they just being sisterly and brotherly. Hey, yo, you heard about blah blah? You don't even know you don't even know the damage that you're causing to that person and to yourself. You don't even know. You don't have any communication etiquette. Okay. Go ahead.
Him will I cut off.
Now you want to participate in that etiquette. Now you done been cut off. You been cut off because you wanted the tea. Ain't that what they call it?
Right.
They call it spilling the tea. I don't know where they come up with these names, but it get more effeminate every year. Bear with me 1 second. Yeah, we're gonna get that one, Alizon. That's a bedrock. Don't sweat it. Give me Psalms. Read on. Him while I cut off. Go ahead.
I'm going to start back over, sir.
Go ahead.
Psalms, chapter 101, verse 5. Whoso privily slandereth his neighbor, him will I cut off. Him that hath an high look and a proud heart will not I suffer.
Come on, bro. It ain't gonna be overlooked, bro. You gotta really consider checking yourself. Really consider. Don't be too proud. Like you think you are. A lot especially Christians, yo. It be really Christian. They so proud and puffed up. They want to talk about this and spilling the tea. That's all that Sakari garbage. Yo, all of y'all are off. Y'all on the internet talking about each other. Y'all don't have no brotherhood, dummy. You're a mess. You're a mess. You're a mess. Just like your grandmother was a mess. Just like your mother and your aunt and your sisters and your wife. You're a mess. You behave like a goddamn child. That's why you can't wait to say something on the internet when you wake up. You just like your mother. You know what your mother do when she wake up in the morning? She get on the damn phone. Hey, you up yet? Dang. They can't wait to get on. Yo, I remember it like it was yesterday, y'all. You up yet? Is she there yet? You know what she did? She didn't put me on the schedule. Like, anything is an issue. What's your schedule looking like? See, that's why I don't like her. She always put me on the goddamn schedule. I told her I don't want to be. Yo, it is like, yo, I don't even listen. It's gross, bro. We got a problem with them. Listen, y'all better come up in here in the Israelite School of EPK. We're gonna teach you how to shut the hell up.
Right.
We're gonna teach you. We're gonna teach you how to shut your goddamn mouth for once. That's my favorite word, Shema. My favorite word in Hebrew is Shemai. What the hell? Are you on the phone? You on the phone talk? Well, I'm not even talking. I don't give a damn who you talking about. I don't care if it's true. Listen, even if the information is true, it's still gossip. It's still gossip. Everybody understand? Let me move on, my thumb. I'm getting upset up here now. God damn. Give me Titus 3:2. I'm gonna show you something like the Israelite School of UPK is the epitome of brotherhood. You understand? The epitome. The epitome of brotherhood. Show you this. I'm gonna show you something.
Titus, chapter 3, verse 2. To speak evil of no man.
Do you what?
To speak evil of no man.
Speak evil of no man. Go ahead.
To be no brawlers, but gentle.
But what?
But gentle.
That's what we are. I'm not taking no personal shots at nobody. You understand? If I got art with somebody, art with a brother, art with a sister, I'm gonna talk to them. Everybody understand? You should do the same thing. And now I ain't talking about I'm going to a pastor, him alone. The scriptures say, prophesy against false prophets. That's different. We talking about something personal on a personal level. Everybody understand? Read it again.
To speak evil of no man.
Speak evil of no man. Yeah, his brothers gonna be brothers. Listen, his brothers that offended me, he ain't never hear me utter a word about them. You know why? Because I'm disciplined in my speech. You should consider that.
Right.
I don't understand how you can wake up in the morning and sit there and ponder. How can I talk about this person indirectly? And my thumb, it be indirect. Right. It don't. You're not. You're gonna word it a certain way where it can be somebody. Listen. We know who you're talking about. Just say it. Just say it. Matter of fact, I give you I get the real advice is this. How about you just go to them? How about you just go to them? So you don't look like a goddamn fool on the internet. You know what I mean? Just go to them. Just go to them. Hey yo, you know, whatever it is. But to sit there, how can I word this so it don't seem like I'm talking to somebody? How vague? How can I make this shot at somebody vague? And they sit there and they point, oh, I got it. And I'll be scrolling. I'm like, yeah, I gotta get off of that. I'm going back to TikTok. TikTok, I got comedy, I got news stories. You know what I'm saying? My For You page is news stories, people I know, and a bunch of UPK stuff. That's all I need. I'll just scroll TikTok all day. Facebook, it's like, yo, as soon as I get there, it's an indirect sneak diss. You are talking about somebody that you do not like. That's 80% of social media. But any more on that? Go ahead.
Showing all meekness unto all men.
Showing meekness, kindness, brotherhood. That's what being disciplined in your speech is.
Right.
Not saying you ain't got an alt, but I'm going to take my alt where it need to go. I'm going to take my whatever I need to vent to a counselor, not to Facebook, not to your homegirl or your best friend or whatever. You take that to the proper setting. Everybody understand. Go ahead. All right, drop that. Give me Proverbs 18:8. Yeah, this is a good one. This is a good one right here. Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 18, verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
The words of a talebearer.
The words of a what?
The words of a talebearer.
The words of a what?
The words of a talebearer.
A talebearer. Anybody know what a talebearer is? Anybody want to take a shot in the chat? Anybody online want to take a shot of what a talebearer is? I'll give you a little bit. I'll give you a little bit of time to type that in. But what we bringing out here tonight is imperative to understand. Sister said there's a gospel. That's 1 point. We can give it that a hand. Gossip. Anybody else want to take a shot? I'll give you a little bit of time. But what we bringing out is imperative to understand. I got 23 minutes. I'm gonna try to get as much scriptures in as I can. All right. But I try to listen. I try to break it down to the molecule. If I don't, you're not gonna get it. So sometimes I might have 5 scriptures, but you're gonna get what I'm trying to say. You understand? So I need 3 hours up here, yo. I need a full work day sometimes. Right? All right, no other takers, but gossiper is correct. A talebearer always got a story about something or somebody.
Right.
Always running at the mouth, not about something, imperative or something that's tangible,
Right.
but something that has a negative connotation, so something that has a negative backdrop onto it. You understand? That's a talebearer, and it's very gross. It's a very gross, and it's very. Sister, had your hand up. Go ahead.
Sir, okay. I was thinking that talebearer is a liar.
It can be a liar too, but let me tell you this: it can also be a liar, and it could be telling the truth. But like I said earlier in the class, even if it is the truth, it's gossip. You know why? You know why? Because that truth should be told in a proper setting. That even if it's true, you might be right. You might be right about it. But should you be telling that tale to everybody? Or should you be telling that tale in the marriage council? Should you be telling that tale between him and him alone? Should you be telling that tale to him and her alone? Should you be telling that tale in a courtroom? Should you be telling that? I mean, I can go on about the settings of that particular speech. You see what makes it gossip now? You see what makes it a tale now? A talebearer chooses the wrong time or the incorrect setting for that tale. That's what makes it a tale. It's not a council. It's not a setting of a council. It's not a setting of a. I'm going to my brother. I'm talking to him. The setting is running your mouth, kind of like what's that comedian, the short one, Cat Williams. Cat Williams is a talebearer. He got on that club Shay, whatever. He just rambled. Was it the proper setting? Could he have went to Steve Harvey or whoever he hate? But he needs you to hate them too. Whether it be true or not, it's like, shouldn't you go to the police about P. Diddy? What the hell do you know? Go to the FBI, yo. Like, what do you on Club Shay Shay? And mind you this, he's a great comedian. He's hilarious. But there's a particular setting for particular things. You understand? That's all that is. Talebearer. Always on the phone talking yappity yappity yappy. I don't know. It's if I'm on the phone for over 30 minutes, it better be a goddamn counsel. Or I'm trying to get some work done in the school or something. Yo, tailbearer, bro. They like to talk. They like to talk. Listen. I'm at work. I don't even be at work. I be listening. I'm at work. Anything else? Listen, you gotta talk. You gotta talk to him. Be young men or people in the world. How do we go about this? I'm telling you, you gotta go to that person, bro. It ain't that hard. People want. This is the thing, my thumb. They want people. They're so angry. They want other people to be persecuted. They don't want to gain thy brother. Anyway, talebearer, the gossiper. Don't know how to shut their goddamn mouth. Oh, I'm just venting. I'm just venting. Do not call my phone. Do not listen, yo. Do not call the Israelite School UPK to vent. I am going to dismiss you as fast as I possibly. I'm going to dismiss. I'm not hearing it because first of all, there's no problem. There's no issue. You want to talk about somebody that you hate. That's it. I see right. And all of those what are those civil cases they be doing? Peace orders. All them judges that be doing peace orders, they see right through all of your BS. They see right through you. They've been doing that 10, 15 years. Oh, I don't like her. She be coming. I don't want a restraining order. They like, okay. They listen, I'm fed up with you. The courthouse fed up with you. Everybody fed up with your big ass mouth. You're a child. You're a little bitty teenager that's 30 plus. That's 40 plus. And when you don't get your way, what do? You start talking. You're a talebearer. You're a talebearer. Learn how to shut your goddamn mouth for once. I tried not to say it, Madam. I tried. I told myself I'm not going to say that particular line. But I'll tell you this. We have to learn to be disciplined in what we say, how we say it. Just like you would want somebody, yo, the truth is such a beautiful thing. First time a brother came to me and me alone, the first time I went to a brother, I was like, yo, I couldn't believe it worked. I didn't understand. First of all, when it happened to me, I was like, yo, this is that shit they was talking about in class. I was like a 50 or something like that. Like, what the fuck? Hey, y'all, let me talk to you real quick. Hey, boom, 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 boom. Oh, no. They was like, okay, what's up? Saluted each other, like, okay. And then it didn't pawn on until I got a little bit more seasoned. Did this nigga just thought I offended him in my mind? Like, and then nothing. That was it. You know what I mean? It's a lot. Any more in this scripture though? I got 1,000 more though.
The words of a talebearer are as wounds.
There we go. It's a deep cut. It's a deep pit. It's a deep wound. It does much damage. You think you just venting and you just want to. I just want somebody to talk to. Thank you, sis. Oh, thank you, brother, for hearing me out. You don't even know you got a goddamn demon on you, dummy. You get now you hate somebody. You don't even know why you hate them. Right. Go ahead. It's a deep wound. Go ahead.
And they go down into the innermost part of the belly.
It goes down into the innermost parts of the belly. It's going to affect you. It's going to affect you greatly, so much that what? You're going to act on it. What are you going to start to do? Now you're a talebearer. Now you are a talebearer. You believe that? Now you're a sinner. Because you want... Listen, bro. Do not call the UPK talking about... You're going to get the same answer. Did you go? Did you go to the brother? Okay, but did you go to the brother? Do not call me back until you go to the. You're going to get that answer every time.
Right.
Well, I just want to vent. Nah, bro. Nah, that ain't what the scripture said. Go ahead. I bear with me. Give me Proverbs. Ten and 18.
Proverbs chapter 10, verse 18. He that hideth hatred with lying lips.
He that hideth hatred. You know what the backdrop of a lot of that gossip and rumors and I don't know, it's like we backbite. A lot of it is somebody hating somebody. That's all it is. And you don't even know why you hate them. You don't even know. It's just I don't know why Judah, especially Judah. I don't know why the hell we like that. We just hated a brother for. It's just something about him. And then you saying that he hate him. It's just something about it. I don't like something. It don't even be nothing, huh? And you saying that out of your mouth, now you didn't spread a demon. A demon. It's just something about him. I don't like. You see how he, watch this real quick. See how he picked that soda up? Who the hell picked that soda up like that? Don't nobody pick soda up like that. We just let any demon devour us, yo. You see how he looking? You see how he looked at that basketball just now? You see that? Playing basketball or something. Or, I don't know. It'd be something dumb. Demons is real good at their job, bro. Having you looking silly as hell. Any more? We're going to get some more on this, though. Go ahead.
And he that uttereth a slander.
No, read it from the top.
Proverbs chapter 10, verse 18. Mm-hmm. He that hideth hatred with lying lips.
What they're saying, they're trying to hide that they hate the person. They want you to hate them with the lie that they're telling.
Right.
You get what the scripture says? They want you to hate the person with the lie that they're saying.
Right.
They don't want to say that they hate this person. They want you to hate them through this what? Through this communication. Through this improper communication. Right? Go ahead.
And he that uttereth a slander is a fool.
Is a fool. You out of your goddamn mind. Give me Proverbs 2 and 16.
Proverbs.
Hold on. No. 11 and... No. 11 and 13. 11 and 13. My bad. Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 11, verse 13.
Mm-hmm.
A talebearer.
A what?
A talebearer.
Now we back to the talebearer. Always running at the goddamn mouth. Always got a story to tell. Go ahead.
Revealeth secrets.
Now what they gonna do? They heard something in the wind. Heard somebody talking out the side of their neck. Now they obligated at this point. They got the tea.
Right.
They got to spill the tea. That's what most of these podcasts is about. Most of these podcasts is about spilling tea. Right. Club Shay Shay. Okay, go ahead. Hey, my thumb, we out here in a second. Give me a second, my thumb. We out. Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 11, verse 13.
Go ahead.
Talebearer revealeth secrets.
They reveal something that should be concealed. They reveal something that should be in a council. They reveal something that should be in a courthouse. They reveal something that should be what? between
He and thee.
he and thee alone. That's what they reveal.
Right.
They reveal the secrets. Go ahead. That's what the secret ain't like a Christian in here. See, oh, why you trying to hide? Why? No, that ain't the type of secret this is.
Right.
This secret or this communication is something that should be in its proper setting. That's all it is.
Right.
Go ahead.
But he that is a faithful spirit concealeth the matter.
They say, you know what? I hear what you just said. I'm never going to say that publicly. But what you should do, you should go to him and him alone.
Right.
Yeah, you going to. This is especially with people in the world. They'll come to you, hey man, especially on your job. That's where it really happened at. It happened here at the slavery a lot. Hey, you know, truck driver. You know that. You know the they say truck numbers because it was truck number. What's the name? You know that truck driver right there. He be coming here doing X, Y, and Z. He don't. You know, he be coming here speeding. I'm like, what are you telling me for? You should go to him and be like, yo, you should just be like, yo, you might want to watch your speed in here. But you know what he really want me to do? He want me to hate that other driver. Right. I don't even know the driver. Right. Like, you know what I would tell the driver? Hey, yo, real quick. Hey, yo, you might want to watch. They be watching that. They got the camera. You might want to chill out on the speed. And it's like people, you know, people walking around. You might want to watch the speed. But no, he want to tell me. He want to tell me so I can hate the driver with them. Right. That's it. That ain't really happened. That's just a scenario I made up. Everybody understand? Don't go on Facebook. See, Captain talking about them drivers down at his job. Right. See, he ain't got no brotherhood. It's a lot. Everybody understands this, though, right? Read it one more time, then I'm going to get to the next one.
Proverbs chapter 11, verse 13.
Mm-hmm.
A talebearer revealeth secrets, but he that is of a faithful spirit concealeth the matter.
They concealeth the matter. They have enough wisdom to what? We read it earlier to hold thy tongue. Keep your mouth shut. We just reading it in a different, worded differently. You got a faithful spirit. You got an understanding spirit. You're gonna be like, you know what? I see what's going on. I can see where this is going. Everybody understand? There's plenty more other precepts, just like the brother Alazar had the 3 and 5, where it talks about the tongue being a little member. It boasts of great things. That's a bit. Everybody knows that one. I mean, we can get that. I got too many. You know what I mean? I need. You know, Mr. Lockett. I got. Give me 2 Timothy 2:16. But that is an excellent precept. That's a bedrock one. The tongue being a little member, it can cause so much damage and strife. Everybody gets that, right? So we got 2 Timothy here. Go ahead.
2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 16.
Go ahead.
But shun profane and vain babbling.
You do what?
But shun profane and vain babbling.
It's nothingness, yo. It's not when somebody come to you and, you know, talking all that mumbo jumbo, yakety yakking. I'm like, yeah. Sometimes, yo, you know what? you ever see the meme where it talks about, damn, yo, it's kind of offensive at the same time. Somebody be rambling about nonsense. It doesn't even register. Right. And then when they done, I'll be like, oh yeah, okay. Because it's nothing I can do with that. You really gotta consider just not talking sometimes. Right. Not even just not talking, but having proper communication etiquette. Choosing the right setting to have that conversation in. That's all that is. It's not rocket science. You know when you should shut the hell up. You know when you're just trying to vent and you're hurt and you just want to blah. You should have some discipline. Have some goddamn discipline for once, man. That's all. But no, you wanna be a goddamn child. You never grew up. You never grew up. You're still the same 16, 17-year-old that don't know how to shut the hell up. Don't know how to have any goddamn discipline. Don't ever consider anybody's feelings. You don't consider anything. Read that again. Where we at?
2 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 16. But shun profane and vain babbling.
Somebody coming to you with some gossip, and hey sis, hey, what you up? They call you at night. Hey sis, you up? Hey, I just need somebody to talk to. Hey brother, hey Salaki, not even Salaki. Hey, what's going on? I ain't talked to you in a while, brother. You good? Right? How the kids? Yeah, man, I just wanted to talk. You remember what's the name? You remember that brother runner? I'm like, yeah. What's up, bro? What's up? What's going on? Did you talk to him? Did you talk to him, brother? Okay, no sweat. You go ahead, talk to him. I gotta get some rest. You know what I'm doing right there? I'm shunning him. I'm like, bro, I'm not. No, I'm not talking to you about that. That's not. First of all, that's between you and him alone. 1. 2, that's mad effeminate, bro. It's mad effeminate. You calling me at night, hey, yo, I just got to talk to somebody about blah. You know what did happen, boom, boom, boom. Yo, you better talk. You better talk to your goddamn counselor. You understand? Out of your goddamn, you better, listen, yo, these brothers in the world, bro. You don't, that's a behavior you don't want to mimic.
Right.
Everybody understand? And that's a person you want to shun. You do it politely. Hey, listen, I hear you. Hey, listen, you got his number, right? Yeah, you might want to call that person. I will shun you brotherly. Oh yeah, really? You got his number, right? You still got his number? I got his number right here. Give me 1 second. But no. But hold on. I got his number though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talked to him about 10 years, 7 years. I still got his number though. I got it right here for you. He trying to, old homies or whatever. You know what I mean? He wanna talk about, yeah, whatever. I don't want to get personal. But I'm gonna shun it. You should shun it too. Hey, listen. Somebody ever come to you up in this, especially if you were here. Somebody come to you about something, and you know what? General in the academy, they was talking about like, you should go to him and him alone about that type of stuff. You should brotherly. First of all, you can shun it and you can go to your camp leader. Right. First of all, you know what I mean? Hey, this was just happening. Boom, boom, boom. I don't want that demon. I'm just bringing it to you. I ain't say nothing. I ain't entertain it. Right. I ain't gossiping, and I ain't got an ear for it. You know what I mean? Go ahead. You go ahead. Read on. Read it one more time for me.
2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 16.
Mm-hmm.
But shun profane and vain babbling.
Uh-huh.
For they will increase.
You didn't get this. This is the second part I wanted. Go ahead.
Unto more ungodly.
It's just going to increase it. You got an ear for the gossip. You got an ear for the rumor. You got an ear for the talebearer. Now, I gotta get one. I know it's 9 o'clock. Give me one more. Hold up, yo. But finish that off one more time.
2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 16. But shun profane and vain babblings, for they will increase unto more ungodliness.
It's just gonna get worse from there. You understand? So you gotta escape it before you get pulled in the goddamn council. Bear with me 1 second. I got one more. I just gotta find it. 1 second. One second. Bear with me. I'm almost. Hold up. I, it's not giving it to me. It's fine. Any questions on the topic in the chat? I'll give you a second, but in closing though, while they type if they have any questions. In closing though, there's always a proper setting for particular communication. If you out of that, you outside of that moral compass. You outside of that proper etiquette, I should say. Everybody understand? You out of that proper etiquette, and if you outside of that, what are you partaking in? Ungodliness. You partaking in You partaking in the spread of a demon, the spread of a virus. That leads to what? That leads to something being unalived. Everybody understand? In closing, man, you don't want to have an ear to a talebearer. You understand? You don't want to have an ear for a gossip or a rumor. You don't want to have an ear to that. You know why? Because you are going to participate in something ungodly, something that's going to lead to death. Everybody understand? This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, started on 1 West 125th Street, all of New York. We are under Command Engineer Hana. We've been teaching this truth since 1969. That the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are, in fact, the true biblical Jews of the Bible, and that our oppressor is, in fact, the devil that the Bible speaks of. You understand? And with that, that's going to conclude the class. I'm going to pass the class over to priest and officer Matham Shakoya. All right. What's locked? You come on up.
Clap it up, clap it up. All right, excellent class, excellent class. Like Kat was saying, all in a nutshell, we got to watch how we speak. We got to watch how we talk about our brothers and sisters. You understand? We have to go to him, and him alone. You understand? We got to be that mediator ourselves. We have to be correct in our speech, understand? That security announcements with the ISUPK out of 1 West 125th Street under Commanding General Yohana. New rules for brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world after 6 months. If a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother or sister will get permission. It's a lot here. Permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry, tithes, which is a commandment. You can find this in Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:8-10. It means tenth in the Hebrew, and it's pronounced ma'ashera. A tenth of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund. A free will offering for the priest, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like to give. Up and coming Holy Convocation. Wednesday, what is that, Wednesday? The 23rd. We have the closing of the Feast of Tabernacles. So I guess that starts at 6 o'clock again, sir? 6 o'clock? Okay, begins at 7 o'clock. You understand? We're going to be congregating here, right here in the school. So brothers and sisters, you can bring a dish, bring something, come and congregate, come get, feel this brotherhood up in here with us. You understand? The 24th. What's the day? The 21st? 22nd? 23rd. I thought it was the Wednesday. I thought it was from Wednesday to Wednesday, right? 24? You want to make sure we got the right date? I'm going to say 24 for now. 24 for now. Check on social media. Check on social media. You understand? To make sure we all on the same, on the same page. You understand? I can check on social media such as isupk.com, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and so on for UPK events and material. If a brother wants to be a trooper in the school, then he is to start wearing all black, which includes black boots, pants, shirts, headbands, and scarves. And with that, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the teacher, men of Israel. I Majum Shabbat. I Majum Barak. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabrakatha. Yajimatah. Saw, turn to the sisters. Sisters stand. We're going to give one courtesy salute to the sister, men of Israel. I Majum Shabbat. I Majum Barak. Yahweh Shema Al Thumb by Hashem Yahweh Shah. Yajimatah. Class dismissed. 10 to 7.